Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will show you how to make these cute little llama coasters. We'll be making this color variation, so the things you will need will be the colors that you'll be using for the llama, 3 colors for the flower on top of his head, a bit of leftover black yarn, a stitch marker, or in my case a bobby pin, a tapestry needle, a 3mm or 2.5mm crochet hook, and a scissor. So let's get started. We will be crocheting the llama from the inside out. So we will start by the snout and crocheting in rows all the way to the fur. We will be crocheting in uneven increases, and I will show you what I mean by that later. So we start by making a magic ring or a magic circle. And for row 1, we will be crocheting 6 single crochets into the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we close the ring. Now for row 2, we'll be increasing in every stitch. So 2 single crochets in every single crochet. The first one is always a little bit tight. If you have trouble, you can always take a crochet hook that's one size smaller to pull up the first loop. So this is 1 and 2 in the same single crochet, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And this is where I usually start using a stitch marker, or in my case, a bobby pin. This was round 2. Round 3 is the last row of the snout, so we'll be changing colors at the end of the row. So what I always like to do is just to keep the new color that I'm going to be using right over here. So we will be increasing again. So we will do 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochet in the next single crochet. 1 single crochet in the first single crochet, 2 single crochet in the next single crochet, 1 single crochet in the first single crochet, and 2 in the next. We're going to repeat this until the end of the row. But before we reach the end, I want to change the color. So I still have 2 increases to go, but before we do that, I'm going to place my yarn at the back of my work. And I'm going to carry it over. So just like this. 1 single crochet. 2 single crochet in the next single crochet, 1 single crochet. Now in the last, we have to do 2 single crochets again. So 1 single crochet, and then for the last I will pull up the loop, but I will finish the stitch with the new color. So I yarn over with the new one. This was round 3. So round 4 will be in a new color, and it will be in the back loops only. So I'm going to carry this yarn for a little bit so that I can cut it off later. I don't have to attach to the back. So we will be doing 2 single crochets in the back loops only for the entire row. So 1, 2, and increase in the next. 1, 2. And then I will cut up this yarn because we won't be using this again. And then I'm gonna repeat the pattern in the back loops only. 1, 2, and increase. Again, 1, 2, and increase. Once more. 1, 2, and increase. You can do this until the end of the row and then I will see you there. So for row 5 we'll be increasing once again. We will do 1, 2, 3 single crochet and increase in the next. So again, 1, 2, 3 single crochet and increase in the next. Once more, 1, 2, 3 and increase in the next. Do this for the entire row and I'll see you at the end. So like I said in the beginning of the video, we will be increasing our stitches uneven. Normally we would do 4 single crochet and 2 single crochet and 1 single crochet. But what we want to avoid is that you're getting these corners right here and we want a nice circular round for the head of our llama. So we'll be doing the following series. We will do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and then increase, followed by 4 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and increase. Again, we will do 4 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and increase. You will repeat this pattern, so 4 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet until the end. And you have 2 single crochets left over because we started with 2 single crochet. And what you're doing is we're jumping the place that the increase is. So instead of being like a square figure, it gets more round. So you start by 2 single crochet, increase in the next, and then the normal increase pattern. So 4 single crochet, 2 single crochet and 1 single crochet, 4 single crochet, 2 single crochet and 1 single crochet. You repeat this for the entire round and at the end you have 2 single crochets left and you just crochet them. So once more, 4 single crochet, 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 2 single crochets in the next. One, 2, 3, 4, 2 single crochet in the next, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 single crochet in the next, and as predicted, there's 2 single crochets left. So 1 and 2. This was row 6. So for round 7 we'll be doing the same thing. We will start with 2 single crochet, 2 single crochet in 1 single crochet, and then we will continue the normal pattern, which is 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 2 single crochet in 1 single crochet, and then again 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 single crochet and 1 single crochet, and we'll repeat this. At the end you have 3 single crochets left over. You can just crochet them, and we'll see you in the next round. So this is round 8, and as you can see the corners are coming back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the normal pattern for this round. So we will crochet 6 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we'll increase, and then again 6 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, increase, and we will repeat this pattern until the end of the row. So I'll see you there. So in row 9 we'll be increasing in the following way. We will do 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, increase, and then 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, increase, and again 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and increase. You will repeat this until the end of the row. You will have 4 single crochets left. Again, you can crochet them and end the row there. So round 10 will be our final round where we increase, and we will do the pattern of 8 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and increase. And we'll repeat this pattern until we reach the end of the row again. So as you can see, we achieved the round shape we were going for. I took out the stitch marker because we won't be needing that anymore. And we will be working on the fur around the llama's head. And we will be crocheting in the next pattern. We will make 1 half double crochet in the first single crochet. In the next single crochet, we will do 1 double crochet, a triple crochet, and a double crochet, all in the same stitch. Next to that we will make 1 half double crochet, and then the stitch next to that a slip stitch. So again, 1 half double crochet in the first, a double crochet, a triple crochet, and a double crochet again in the same stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch, and a slip stitch in the next stitch. So again, half double crochet in the first, double crochet, triple crochet, and double crochet again in the same stitch, half double crochet in the next, and a slip stitch in the next. I'll do it one more. Half double crochet, double crochet, triple crochet, and double crochet in the same stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch, and a slip stitch in the next. You will do this until you reach the end of the row. I'll see you there. So we did the last slip stitch of the fur. We will cut the yarn and pull through. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to secure all these loose threads. So I'll see you then. So we tucked away all the loose ends. Next thing we'll be working on the nose and the eyes. So I took a bit of black leftover yarn, and we're going to start at the spot where we changed the color. So I'm inserting my needle and then through the magic ring to the back, and then we want to create a little V. So look for a place you can insert your needle, back through the magic loop or the magic ring, magic circle, whatever you want to call it, and then make sure it's even, insert again, and back through the middle. Next we'll be working on the eyes. Now for the eyes, you can go for something as simple as this, or you can go for something a little more complicated. On my website, www.inkugurumi.nl, I'll be posting more pictures so you can have a closer look on these. I also have this one. They're fairly easy. We'll be making this one. So I take another piece of leftover black yarn. I'll place this one here. This is one I made earlier. And we'll be going from the second row of the white just above the nose. We'll pull up our yarn, go one stitch diagonally up, and about, I don't know, I think 4 diagonally down. Pull it up again. Now we can make cute little lashes, so I'll go down again. One up, down again, and one to the side. Now every time I make these eyes, they come out different, as you can see. It's never the same, and that's okay. So I'm going to try to do the same for the other side, and I will be right back. Next we'll be making the ears. And the ears are crocheted in rows. So we will make a loop. Make sure that the tail you leave is fairly long, because we're going to be needing that to attach the ear to the head. Going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one is your turn chain. Then we will start with row 2, which is 4 single crochet. So 1 single crochet, 1 in the next chain is 2, 1 in the next chain is 3, and 1 in the next chain is 4. 1 turn chain, turn your work, row 3, same thing, 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4, turn chain, row 4, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, row 5, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have row 1, which is chain 5, turn, and then 4 rows of 4 single crochets. Turn chain, turn your work, and then for row 6 we'll be crocheting the first 2 stitches together. So 1, and these 2 together. That leaves me with 2 single crochets. So turn chain, and I turn my work. Then for row 7 we'll do 2 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work, and for row 8 we will single crochet the last 2 together. Now we don't finish off, we will be crocheting around our work to give it a nice straight edge. There's not really a method to crocheting around your work, it just has to be nice and neat. So we'll be looking for the holes in our work, and we're making a single crochet here. And 1 in the big hole, and 1 in a tiny hole next to that. We're just looking for the places we can place a single crochet, making it nice and even. Now in the corners you'll be doing 2 single crochet. So 1, 2. And again in the corner, 1, 2. Then up again. Just looking for the stitches to place a single crochet, making it nice and even. And we will finish off by making one slip stitch in the first single crochet. Then you can finish off your ear. Like this. Now do this again for the other ear. So now we made both of the ears and we're going to attach them on the back side of our work. And first of all, we're going to see where we want to place the ears. Some want them straight up like this. I like them a bit more pointing sideways. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to pull the yarn through the row of the fur. So I'm going to insert my work through the ear and through the bottom row of the fur. I'm going to pull through. Turn around. I'm going to skip a stitch. Inserting my needle again through the row of the fur and the ear and turning my work around again. And by doing this, you will see no line of yarn. And that's what we want. We want the ear to be attached and not see a big yarn line. So I'm gonna zigzag my way through the yarn and the ear like this. Now if you want it to be really secure, you can go all the way back again, but it's nice and tight now. So I will do this for the other ear and I'll be right back. So the ears are nicely secured now, and now we'll be making the little fluff on his ears. So we'll be cutting pieces of yarn of I would say approximately 7 centimeters. It just has to be long enough so you can pull up the yarn and pull all the hairs of the or the strands of yarn through the loop. So it has to be longer than we'll eventually end up with. We'll use 8 strands in total, so 4 per ear. So we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll fold it in half like this. We grab our little llama and we'll put our crochet hook through the top of the ear. Then we're going to pull all the strands. Now make sure you're holding this nice and tight through the ear. And then pull through all of the little strands of yarn and pull it tight like this. Now we're going to do the same for the other side, so we'll take our little strands of yarn, fold them in half, hold them tight so they don't come loose, pull them through, and this is why you need a longer yarn than you'll end up with. Otherwise you will have trouble pulling up all of the little strands. Now all he needs is a little haircut. So we'll go like this. Chop, chop, chop. Make sure it's even-ish, like this. It's gonna be a little bit shorter. Chop, chop. Now we're almost finished. We'll be continuing with the flowers, so be right back. So we will start the flower by making a magic circle or a magic ring or a magic loop, In the ring we will make 10 single crochets. Now because we're doing 10, make sure not to make them too tight, or else you won't be able to close the ring. So that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's try to close the circle. There we go. Now because there's so many single crochets in the ring, the first one can be a little bit tricky, so I like to use a smaller crochet hook for that one to get underneath the loops. So we'll start the pattern by 1 slip stitch. Let me just switch back to my 3mm yarn hook, and then we will start by single crochet by chaining 2. Then in the next stitch we'll make 3 half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. So we started with 1 slip stitch, and then in the next stitch 3 half double crochets. Let's do that again, because that's the entire pattern for the flower. In the next stitch 1 slip stitch, and in the next stitch 3 half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and a slip stitch in the next one. Then we chain 2. Oh, there's a knot in my yarn. And then the next stitch 3 half double crochets. Don't you hate it when that happens? I'll just try to place it at the back. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch in the next one, chain 2, 1, 2, and 3 half double crochets in the next. 1, 2, 3, slip stitch in the next. 1, 2, 3 half double crochets in the next one. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll finish off with a slip stitch. Cut the yarn and finish off. Now, what you can do to attach your flower is use the yarn from the magic circle and just place them on there. I'll be making 2 more flowers and I'll be right back. So as you can see, I made 2 more flowers, and I'll be using the start yarn from the magic loop to secure the flowers in place. So I'm pulling the yarn to the back, positioning it in the center. And just like we did with the ears, I'm just pulling up a couple of times and then bringing the yarn to the back again. Making sure it's nice and tight but not visible. So I will do this for all 3 of the flowers and I'll be right back. And our little llama is done. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can make more of these videos for you guys. If you recreate them, don't forget to tag me on Instagram and Facebook. Links are down below. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.